Building on College Avenue in downtown Appleton, it's Varsity Roundtable with Ricardo Arguello, Brett Christopherson, and Jim Rosandick. On tonight's show, back-to-back D1 state champion Kaukauna softball players Taryn Christopher, Kally Meredith, Kally Meredith, and Paige Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo Arguello.
All right, well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team. We are here on the 10th floor of the 222 building, downtown Appleton, and we are here in amazing high definition at the mothership. So we are proud to switch over to the spring season and our first show of the spring season. We couldn't think of a better way to start it off with the two-time Division I, I should say back-to-back Division I state softball champion from the Kaukauna Ghosts. I'm going to run right down the line. Just want you girls at this point just to say hi to everyone, okay? We have Paige Miller. Paige, say hi to everyone.
Hello.
There we go. Kally Meredith. Kally.
Hi.
Taryn Christopher.
Hi.
And Kally Meredith.
Hi.
All four girls are on board to talk about the great seasons that they're going to have, their expectations, and possibly becoming a three-time state champion, and maybe talk about stuff other. We'll have a little fun, play a little trivia game, that kind of stuff. But before we start, I want to let everyone know that we are live and interactive. So if you have any questions, log onto your tablet, log onto your phone, your computer, whatever you're doing, and give yourself a name. You should see a chat application right next to the viewer. Give yourself a name, though. Don't be putting anonymous or guess. The girls want to know who's asking these questions. And we got Brett Christopherson over there behind the Dell computer getting those questions over to us right away. Don't forget about Jim Rosandick. He's punching buttons or doing something behind the live stream machine. I never know what he's doing, but he's holding it down on the technical end. But, hey, this is about softball, though. So, guys, I know you want to ask numbers for numbers, that kind of stuff. That ain't happening. Keep it on softball, and we'll be just fine. And, you laugh, but we had that happen our first couple shows. Can't have that, girls. Girls were asking for numbers, this kind of stuff. No, not happening. But let's get to know you a little bit. What I'm going to do is start with Paige Miller here. I want you to let everyone know the position or positions that you play and how you got into softball. Go ahead.
Oh, man. So I played third all my life. Never a different position. Third base has always been my thing. I think I caught for like one inning.
Okay.
Maybe. But that didn't last. Got into softball at a super young age. Same as all these girls. R just kind of reached out. He knew we were living in the area and said, hey, we're
You didn't have a
5 years
choice.
old. Yeah. Gloves bigger than our heads.
All right, how about for you? Go ahead, Kally.
I'm Kally. I play center field and pretty much any outfield position. And I got into softball because my dad just was like, do you want to play softball? And then I played softball. I don't know.
Okay. Taryn?
I'm Taryn. I play shortstop. I basically have played every position besides pitching. I can't do that. And I got into softball from Steve, actually. He saw me when we used to do fall ball when we were way younger. And he asked me to play in the Spectacular, and that's how I started.
Okay, and go ahead, Carly.
I'm Carly. I play pitch. Shortstop or second base.
Okay.
I got into softball because of Kally, I think. I followed her.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Again, Kaukauna, two-time defending Division I state champ, and they're ranked nationally. We'll talk all about that in a second, though. But again, if you have any questions, log into that live chat. Look at them. They can't wait to answer any of the questions that you might have. Brett, again, will get those questions over to us right away. I'm putting together the state list for top softball players to watch, all that kind of stuff, and I have some of you girls on that team, but you are ranked, however, nationally, right? So I think it was 31, I think it was, one of the and in my opinion, the top team in Wisconsin. Actually, you were the top team in Wisconsin. Let's talk about that, and then have another question related about goals and expectations. But what do you think about when you hear that? Ranked nationally. Softball is a huge sport. There's a lot of athletes playing, really top athletes playing it. Paige, and we'll go down the line. What do you think when I say you girls are ranked among the very best in the nation, not just in Wisconsin, in the nation?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We definitely have a lot of respect for teams that play all across the board. So yeah, it's cool to be recognized by those girls that we're not even seeing those teams, we're not even playing those teams, but we know they're good and we know that we're up there with them, and so yeah, it's cool to be recognized like that.
It is, and it is. I'm sure Coach probably doesn't really care about you guys worrying about that too much. But do you talk about that, Kally? I mean, do your parents or anybody else talk about you guys in terms of being ranked nationally?
We'll post it that we were ranked, but
Okay.
other than that, the conversation pretty much ends there because you have to prove it. So
Okay.
it's just a number. I mean, if you don't prove it or perform, I mean, it doesn't mean anything.
I was gonna say, Taryn and Kally, no big heads, right? You guys aren't having the big head. But what do you think about that? You can answer that too, Taryn.
I think it's pretty cool because we're from Kaukauna, Wisconsin, and we're ranked nationally with a bunch of really good teams. Especially those teams that are ranked really high, they're playing all year long.
Yes.
And we're
That's true.
here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, because you see the
not doing
teams from
that.
Texas
Yeah.
or all that kind of stuff. Anything to add to that, Kally?
I think it's cool and special.
Okay.
They kind of all said it.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to start with you on the next question, though. Brett, let me know if you have any kind of questions for the girls. The goals and expectations. So, okay, we know you girls are ranked you're the top Wisconsin team and ranked among the very best in the Midwest and the nation. But what about the goals and expectations? Is it really a day-by-day thing? You girls are back-to-back defending state champions, so I'm thinking you'd really like to end at Goodman, Diamond, and playing for the championship again. Can we talk about that? We'll start over there with Kally and come back to me this way. What does Coach have as some of your top goals and stuff for the season?
I think our ultimate goal is obviously winning a state championship, but we're just going to take it game at a time and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, and then there it is, hoisting, I should say, the
if I've
championship
ever seen
trophy. What do you think about that, Taryn? I mean, that's something special. And we're talking about Kally, Paige, and Taryn. You're all three are seniors,
She's a
right?
junior.
I'm a
Oh, she's a junior. Okay, so what do you think about that? So you're a two-time state champ, trying to get it to where you're a third and four-time state champ. I don't know. What can you say about that? How high is that on your expectations list?
Obviously it's pretty high.
Okay.
But R reminds us every single day that he wants us to be a championship team. So honestly, just practicing and making sure we're all focused and on the same page on what we want to do.
It's a little bit different, and I'm kind of thinking about a question later about the seniors for Kally and Paige. It's a little bit different knowing that this is really how you want to end it, right? Let's be honest. You don't want to just end at the sectional level or something like that, right? You want this to be how you cap your career, right?
I mean, from the senior perspective, we've seen because of COVID, both my high school seasons, we've seen the seniors go out on state championships. So it's kind of, I mean, I don't know it any other way. So not going out winning our last game would be pretty tough.
Interesting, and the same thing for you, Paige. You don't know any other way, right?
Yeah, right. But I mean, as a senior or junior or sophomore, it doesn't really,
Okay.
freshman, it doesn't really change the mindset, change the way we play. We're just going into every game, every practice the same.
Okay, all right. Again, Kaukauna. Look at that. Look how amped up are you right there. Look at Hortonville in the back there. They don't look too happy. Again, well, we love Hortonville. We love all the FVA teams here in our area. Brett, let me know. Oh, you have something from online?
one.
Okay,
Oh,
we're switching over to site. Billions could be watching, girls. We don't know who's checking in China.
Ricardo, I will say it's very quiet right now, so maybe you
Ooh.
could remind folks
Yes.
on how to chime in on the chat because we want more questions, right?
Yeah, we do. And again, if you're watching this on your tablet or on your phone or I can't even lift it up, or like your MacBook or whatever you're doing, you should see a chat application, right, Brett? Log in, and that'll get you, into the question area where you can ask ask the girls
Right.
any question that you might
We
have.
have,
What do you got?
we have quite a few watching right now, so
Okay.
we know that they're out there. But anyway, FVA fan wants to know for the girls, are you feeling any extra pressure with that long winning streak you have?
Yes.
It's in the 50s now,
It is.
isn't
You're right. And that to me that's something that's overlooked when you think about it, because in softball you girls have can play a non-conference schedule and really schedule top teams. What do you think about that? Does that add any more pressure? That is really an incredible thing when you think about that many wins in a row. We're gonna start with Kally and then kind of go around.
I mean, not really. We don't really talk about it.
Oh,
We
okay.
just go out and we play our best softball every game, and just if we put our best foot forward, we're gonna expect to win.
No pressure at all, Taryn, at all in that way?
I mean, it's there in the back of our head, but we've been playing softball for so long, and we've been playing such good teams for
Right.
as long as we can remember. So it's just another game.
Now, Kally, in the circle, that's something that never crosses your mind, right? No, I'm being honest, right? I mean, you're trying not to think about something like that?
Yeah. I just kind of think about it as I have a good defense behind me, so
Okay.
you know.
Fair enough. And Paige, you're part of that great defense. So again, but the 50-game win streak. I mean, I guess I'm trying to relate it in these terms. That's a great picture, by the way. Thank you, Rosie. Very very intense from Carly. But other teams are. Well, you guys got a big target on your back, don't you? But you like that, though, right? I mean, don't you like having teams giving you their best?
I mean, yeah. Definitely, makes the game a little bit more fun. Yeah, there's always pressure. There's always a target on our back, whether it's defending the state titles or defending the win before or, maybe an at before. There's always pressure. It's just kind of a matter of how we handle that.
Yeah.
And, transfer that energy.
Great question from online. Another great
T-Bird.
photo. Look at that. Brett, let me know if you have another. Oh, you do have another one. What do you got?
Yeah, this is a good one here from FEA fan again. Who has the more impressive program at Kaukauna, you or the wrestling team? There we go.
That is a
that's
great
not
question
fair.
because
You've done a lot more than
I just covered wrestling winning their third straight consecutive championship. I'm not sure if you girls made it down there, but that's an incredible. They're I have no problem saying this. They're the platinum program of wrestling. You girls, in my opinion, are the platinum program of softball. So who has a better program, Taryn?
Okay, I agree with what you said because it's not really fair. We're boys and girls, and it's two totally different things.
Yes,
But
but the success is the same.
yeah, well, they've won a lot more in the past.
Yes, I will agree with that.
I don't know. That's hard. Well,
I'd say we both
can I
have
be
a lot of
biased?
respect for each
yeah.
other.
If I'm being biased,
That's good.
then
You can
We
be.
both we want each other to exceed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
succeed. Like we're not gonna. Any Kaukauna
not
team
trying
we
to
want to
compete with
succeed.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got enough competition.
I
We
ain't
don't need to
trying to
compete with
wrestle.
our own school.
Oh yeah, okay. How about for you, Carly? Anything to add?
I agree. I mean, they're good.
Yeah,
So
We'd probably beat them at a game of softball. They'd probably beat us.
I would hope at
wrestling.
wrestling.
Oh,
Yes.
I
About-
think Big Arm could take
now
We have to see
Give
what
me
weight
your
class
bicep.
she'd be in, but yes, that'd be interesting to watch. Good question from online. I wanted, and I did put this in. I showed the girls the script or whatever what we're going to talk about. I forgot to ask this. I forgot to mention what I was going to ask about this. I got to talk about your playing style. I love it. It puts so much pressure on. Listen, you understand, I'm watching it with other media members. So I'm sitting with guys who covered Sun Prairie, whoever you played Superior. There's a guy way out, that's like on the moon, but they came down to watch Superior play. And they're all just, their mouth open the way you girls play and put pressure on the defense. You put pressure on the pitcher and the catcher especially. How fun is that to play in that offense? I'm going to start here with Kally. How fun is that? Because you girls, someone gets on base, you girls, then it's like a circus. Then it's like watching, everyone's watching. What is that like? How fun is that for you to play in an offense like that?
I mean, personally, it's kind of just fun to it's like we're pushing their buttons, like we're testing them. So we're going to go out there and we're going to make you make a play. And if you don't make a play, we're going to make it hurt. So it's just fun, I don't know. It makes the game interesting.
Yeah.
It definitely makes something happen, and more times than not, we're going to succeed with it. I mean,
Yep.
there's always that chance that we're not, but we'll take that, and we'll.
Yeah, I think she explained to add context to this. Once the way Kaukauna plays is speed on the base pads. They are pressuring defenses to throw. You girl get on, and then you look like you're stealing second. They gotta make a decision to throw, and you see really. And this is what I also want to talk to Paige and Taryn and Carly about, is that you see really good teams become unraveled a little bit. Isn't that? Come on. That's kind of fun to watch, right? A team that's perfect the entire season, then it looks like they never played anyone quite like you. Feels good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, we like to take risks. We like to be aggressive on the bases, especially. But yeah, just cause
Yeah.
a little bit of chaos.
Yeah, chaos. That's a perfect word for it, right? Taryn, Carly, I want you to add into this too, because you two are integral parts of that as well.
I think it's just fun.
Yeah.
It just makes the game a lot more fun
Okay.
when you have something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to do. When we had a lot of speed, especially last year, it's just I think it rattles a lot.
That's
Yeah.
the fact we've always been doing that. I remember when we were younger and you two would get in double pickles
Yeah.
and none of us would know what to do because we were 8.
Yeah.
We
we're just
definitely
running around.
practice it a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've been
wait,
taught nothing else.
No,
It's just be
and
aggressive
you better
and
do
play
it
around.
right, or
Or
you're
you're
gonna
getting
get
screamed
screwed.
it's just interesting to watch because it'll be like an inning where you think it'll last 3-4 minutes or whatever, but you girls extend it and it'll be a long inning. It was incredible watching. I know the reporters are like, whoa, they're getting I won't say which team. We're like, whoa, they're getting whipped. And that's to me. I felt a sense of pride. Like, yeah, that's the team I cover. They're so much fun to watch and cover. Brett, did you have something from
I
online?
got one on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Facebook question here, girls.
This
What do you
is
got?
from Kyler Meredith. Wants to know, what is Carly's pregame ritual?
Oh god.
Okay, this is good. That's one of my questions, but we can do that now. So we're gonna go down the line. It's not just gonna be Carly. So go ahead, Carly.
Pre-game ritual?
Yes.
I don't really have one. I don't know. Like,
You don't have
I
to
know
eat a
ours.
sandwich or something before, or no energy bar, or
no. No.
by doing nothing is kind of a
Yeah,
superstition
I really
and
don't
ritual.
really do
Okay.
anything.
That's true.
Okay. All right. But how about for you, Taryn? Do you have anything that you do?
I have to have Kally braid my hair. No one
Kally
else
braid
can
your
braid
hair.
it. And then she has to put pink ribbon in it.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
And if I don't have pink ribbon, I play bad.
Okay.
And
Did
then
you have pink
I
ribbon
think we're out of
yesterday?
pink ribbon. Seriously?
Got to stop at the store.
Yeah, Ava took it all.
that's kind of it.
That's a pretty good one though. How
Yeah.
about for you, Kally? The same thing? Do you need to?
Yeah, I always have to like do my hair some kind of way. Like I can't just like put it in a ponytail. Like it has to be pretty.
Okay.
And I have to wear some kind of bow in my hair. Definitely have to do that before the game.
Okay.
I like to listen to music and kind of just like,
Okay. Like what? A little Bieber?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
just like get hype.
Okay. All right. Now I got to ask you, Paige. So how do you get prepared for these games? These big games?
I always eat an apple or banana.
Oh
They
my
can
gosh.
attest to
In the
that.
dugout.
Yes,
I love to eat one in the
Okay.
dugout or on the bus, and I like chug the core.
Chug a what?
Chuck the core or the
Oh,
peanut.
chuck the core. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. This is good.
Yeah, or I don't know. My hair's always semi-done.
Okay.
I feel like I switched my
You
hairstyle
always
up.
switch
Yeah.
your hair in like the middle of the game.
Yeah, yesterday you put it
Yeah.
into a bun mid-game.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
because
looked
it
over
was
and I
flying everywhere. I couldn't take it.
You girls don't have anything that you do as a team, like a circle or kind of like
Oh.
chant or something. Do anything
We
like
got a
that?
list of
Well-
superstitions.
Oh.
Yeah,
We got a little we usually do a
Oh,
little
our
pregame
chickens!
set. Oh yeah, the chickens.
And
Every
the
chicken has
llama.
to be there.
And the
Oh,
llama.
like stuffed
Have you
animals or
seen
something?
No,
those,
they're the
like,
squeakers.
squeaky chickens?
Oh, okay. All right.
And we have Home Run Bob.
Home run Bob.
He's the big one.
Okay.
They
This
all
is
have
interesting.
names.
This is all in your dugout?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
If
No,
you ever
home-
Bob stays out until
until
state,
state.
if we get there.
He can't be in our dugout until state.
Interesting.
Yep.
Oh, potential story here. This sounds good. This is good. Little superstitions for
Yeah,
the
if you ever
best
look
team
in
in
our
the
dugout,
state.
you'll
You'll
see,
see.
4 rubber chickens and
And a llama.
Okay.
an orange llama.
Look
With
at
the
this.
little chicken on the llama.
See, Brett, why don't we have cool superstitions like this?
Because we're
We
not
do
cool.
our shows.
that's
Yeah,
why.
I guess we're not cool. You have something, Brett, from
I have a
online?
comment from somebody named Tony Lowney. Anybody know Tony? Nope. He says, great athletes, great accomplishments, and even better young women. As the father of 3 daughters, I'm sure their families are very proud. Good luck and have fun. So there you go from
Wow.
Tony.
Aw,
Send
thank
some
you.
love.
Thank you.
Random love.
And then FEA fan, again, wants to know how nice is it to have the indoor facility for those cold spring practices, even though today it's in the 80s.
Yeah, it's in the 80s today,
Right.
but
It was
how
so
nice was
cool.
that to, not every team has that. Let's be honest, but you girls kind of get a leg up there on that. We'll start over there with Carly and work our way back.
It's really nice because we know, not like you said, not a lot of teams have that, so we take advantage of it and we use it. Like we use every inch of space we can get.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we definitely don't take it for granted.
Okay, Paige, good. How about for you, Taryn or Kally?
Yeah, I agree. It's nice, especially if a lot of teams don't have it. And like more and more teams are starting to use turf, so like we're used to the turf in the
Okay.
north.
It's a good ease into getting, balls rocketed at us in the beginning of the season.
Kally,
For
anything to add?
outfield, it kind of sucks. Like, not gonna lie. Obviously,
Okay.
it's really nice to have a facility, but like,
It's not.
it's
tall
not
enough.
outside. So.
Oh, okay.
But we make it work and we do what we can. It's obviously nice to have the turf and not to be running on like a gym floor or anything, especially because our outfield's turf. So then we get used to that. But
And Kally, I know you pride yourself on your speed overall. How do you like playing on the turf in the outfield? Do you feel like that makes
Oh,
you even
yeah.
faster?
I mean, so yesterday we played at Oshkosh West,
Okay.
and that like practicing on our field. I mean, it's so different,
Okay.
and just like our turf is nice and level, and then the grass is like.
Yep.
So
Even during warm-up.
Wait, can you do that again? One more
No.
time. One more time. Describe that.
so bad. It's literally like there's like a lump here, and then there's a dent here, and then there's a hole here, and it's like we don't have this problem.
Yes. Well, I'm
during
glad.
warm-ups, we were all rolling our
No,
ankles.
we're all like blocking the ball because you don't know where it's gonna go.
Ah, okay. All right, interesting.
Stretching,
Good.
falling.
Brett, did you have something quick?
Yeah, let's go back to Facebook, Ricardo. Again, Kyler Meredith. I'm assuming that is relation, right?
Yeah.
That's our sister.
There you go. What is Carly's favorite pitch to throw?
Now hold on a
Good
minute.
question.
we don't want to give away any kind of competitive advantage, but it's up to
on,
you,
Kyler.
Carly, if you want to. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows anyway, but just putting that out there.
Definitely my changeup. You know, it's just right there every time. Everyone whiffs
Okay.
at it like it's crazy.
Very nice. I see what you did there.
like the
Very
one
good.
that went
Good
into the
question
grass
from online.
yesterday.
Brett, should I take a little halftime now?
We got, 15 seconds is all, right?
Yeah. Well, let's take the timeout right now because
Yeah.
I still got a bunch of questions here to
Okay.
ask. We still got our How Well Do You Know game.
Yes.
You have to play. So let's do that. Rosie, run the promo. Girls, we got a break.
All right.
Nice.
And now, back to Varsity Roundtable.
All right, and we're back here, Varsity Roundtable, here with Kaukauna softball, #1 ranked team in the state, number 31 ranked overall, two-time defending Division I state champion. Again, we have Paige Miller, Kally Meredith, Taryn Christopher, and Kally Meredith. Thank you again, ladies, for being on the big show. Before we have a little game to play here, and I'm going to run our promos a little bit too, Brett. But I wanted to ask Paige real quick. You're an outstanding volleyball player. You switched from Ohio State, Brett. Going to Ohio State as a volleyball player, you switched last year to going to Wisconsin softball. That great tournament that you had. I remember talking to Coach Rarig, coming off. I'm like, man, someone's got to be looking at her because you really had a great tournament series
you.
defensively.
Thank
And I think he had a little smell like, someone has to be. And lo and behold, it happened. Right? Talk about that switch really quick if you can. That's a really cool story. Go
Yeah.
Division I, different sports. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was weird how it all worked out. It really was. I was completely set on Ohio State. I was obviously committed there. I was 100% in.
And volleyball too.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Volleyball. And then, Healy reached out after the state tournament. She reached out to R. R brought it up to me. And then I guess I kind of just, it's like I didn't think playing close to home at such a high level was going to be a reality until it kind of became reality. And so definitely the location of things, that was a huge part, staying closer to my family. My family can travel, just 2 hours down to watch me play at Goodman. Yeah, and obviously a few other different factors, but I loved everything about Ohio State. Nothing that drew me away from them, but
can I? Am I wrong in saying that was it kind of like a no-brainer? Hey, they offered you the softball scholarship, and you said yes. I mean, did it really take you that long to think about it in some ways?
Yeah, it actually
It did, okay.
Yeah, it was a very, very tough decision.
Okay.
Because again, I loved everything about Ohio
Okay.
State. Their coaching staff, the girls, they just had an amazing program, right? So yeah, it was one of the toughest things ever. But my Ohio State coaches were awesome and 100% supportive of me and my decision and stuff like that. So they made it easy for me, but it was by no means an easy decision.
But your parents were thrilled.
They were, yes.
Great stuff. Real quick, I wanted to talk about Coach R. Coach Rarig. I love Coach
something.
Rarig. What can you tell me about him? What's up with Coach? I mean,
What's his deal?
he's intense. What's his deal? There's Coach right there. Good
what do I
picture of
want?
Coach. What I like about Coach is that he, as someone who interviews a lot of people, he's very thoughtful in his responses. He measures what he says. He just doesn't give me just basic quotes or whatever. He's not cliche in any way. I really appreciate that, by the way, Coach. But what can you tell me maybe that people might not know about him? And don't tell me he's a good. I know he's a good coach.
He loves girl outfits.
There we go.
He
See, they're great
always
stuff
wears
already.
girl outfits.
He's always wearing a girl outfit.
And
yeah.
he thinks it's so cool, and he's trying to make it a fashion statement.
I think
Interesting.
he can make any animal noise. I'm not kidding. Like while we're hitting, he just starts meowing.
He's Lightning McQueen.
Oh yeah, on the base paths. He's
Oh,
fast.
he's quick, huh?
What else did he call
He
himself?
likes to run for us at practice when we have like extra runners or whatever.
Okay.
He'll run bases for us while we're fielding.
Oh,
Knocking
interesting.
the ball out of
Yeah.
our hands.
Okay.
He did
wow.
a few years ago when my sister was on the team. He did blow out his knee running.
Oh.
Right before state.
So now we're always afraid. We're like, dude, you're gonna hurt yourself. But that doesn't stop him.
And
at
his
all.
He just calls himself Lightning McQueen,
Yeah.
and he's always out, but he takes the ball out of your glove
Yeah,
and chucks the
throws
ball and
it.
goes, safe.
Or if he's like
no.
out, he just stands there and he's like, no,
Like-
I'm safe. Yeah.
He still does that in the practices now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you gotta be careful
today.
in his advancing age.
No, that's
Yeah, Brett, did you have something from online?
Yes, well, Facebook again. This is from Vince Christopher.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm assuming
can
that's
I call him
That's my father.
Vince? That's your
all
dad.
right.
Can I call him
Yeah.
Vinny?
Taryn's father wants to know how difficult is it to hit off Coach Jim Jellish?
Jimmy J, what a guy.
Wow.
Go ahead, girls. That's
Go
all
ahead,
you.
Taryn.
Well, it's fine.
No, it's not.
No, okay.
No.
He's just he's very. How do you say it?
He's
literal.
is very brutally honest.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
okay.
no matter what. Love him dearly. He's a great coach, but he's very, very honest.
Well, and his
sometimes-
pitching, he's like 2 feet away,
And he's
chucking
throwing
it as
gas.
hard as he
100
can.
miles an
Like,
hour.
How old is he? He's
Old.
he's gotta be like,
He's,
I'm at.
he's getting up there, and he's some of the fastest speed Kaukauna fast pitches ever seen.
Okay.
He might have Carly.
But that helps you though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So okay,
Yes.
He's a
interesting.
great
I like
coach.
that.
Like he won't tell you to keep your head in when you're swinging. He'll just start howling like a wolf instead, or say that you're looking at your boyfriend in the stands.
Yep.
Or, something
Or
like
ask me
that.
if I have a brain.
Or
Okay.
yeah, he'll
Wow.
tell you pee
Time to go-
brain
or
and
take a
all this
timeout.
stuff.
Wow, interesting. This is
Tough
good inside
love,
info,
tough
Brett.
love.
Yeah, he's an icon.
Interesting. Did you have something else, B?
FBA fan wants to know who has the most home run power on the team.
Kally Meredith,
Wow. Okay.
Squirrel.
Yeah, she
It's
had
a
a
big
bunch
arm.
last year, so go ahead. You can give yourself some love. I mean,
Yeah, let's hear it.
Give yourself some credit.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Taryn, pat her on the back.
Yeah. Sure. I don't know. I think there's a lot of home run power this year.
yeah, I think you girls are a balanced team. I mean, you guys can do it all. So, good question though. Yeah. Carly, you don't like talking about yourself, do you? Or does she, Kally?
She doesn't like talking at all.
Oh, okay.
Like, she always, like, someone will ask her something and she'll look at me. Like, you have a mouth.
By the way, her nickname is Squirrel. Squirrel. Can you tell that story real quick? One of you, Kally, or maybe Carly, you can tell it.
Sure. So when I don't know how young I was. I don't know. I was at like an open gym, and apparently I had a lot of balls in my bag,
Yeah.
softballs
Yeah.
in my bag. And then, Tim saw them.
No, it was Coach Bill.
Oh, Bill saw
Ah,
them,
okay.
and he was like, "You're like burying your nuts," cause like
Yeah.
you know, like how they have.
Yep.
Yeah. So then ever since then it just kind of stuck.
And it doesn't bother you.
No, it's fine. Like
Until
I
Tim
want,
starts
until like
singing the
school.
song.
Yeah, he has a song for me.
It's awesome.
That's.
What, how does it go?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know.
But
I don't
I
think
don't-
it ever should be heard.
Interesting. Interesting.
Say
No,
in
I
the
just
endorphins
love the
of
story.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. That's and every time she's up at the bat, you just hear
It's 5 in the
everyone
morning.
in the stands. Squirrel, squirrel. You know, very good stuff. Hey, I want to get to this game real quick, Brett, if you don't mind. It's called How Well Do You Know? Now listen, I'm gonna have to pair you guys up, okay? In partnerships here, because you guys are going to go against each other. Okay, we're going to have Carly and Taryn as one team, Kally and Paige as the other team. Okay, so seniors against the underclassmen. Now listen,
you're older.
this game, it's 5 questions about a certain subject. The subject is dogs and dog breeds. Okay, the questions get collectively more difficult as I go down the line.
Got this.
So it starts easy, gets more difficult. All right. Now we don't have buzzers or anything. You're just gonna have to raise your hand. Brett, you're gonna do a good job, right?
do my best.
So
watching
you're
who
just
raises
gonna
their
ask
hand.
it. We gotta.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So
Oh,
here we go.
Lord.
Now you can raise your hand before I even finish the question, but I'll stop at that point.
Okay.
And then the other team, if you get it wrong, gets to hear the full
I
question.
trust you. If
Got
you
it?
get wrong, I don't care.
No questions? Okay, here we go.
get it wrong,
First
you do
question. How well do you know dogs? What is a group of puppies called? Oh, Carly?
A litter.
Yes.
1-0.
1-0.
No way she just got that.
That's the easiest question.
Yeah, I know.
I'll let you
It
know.
was easy,
Okay.
actually.
All right. Here we go. Second
I
question.
didn't know
Good job, Carly.
Thanks.
Here we go. Second question.
what she's
This
good
this breed of dog is symbolic with fire trucks and firefighters.
Oh.
I think that was
right
Callie.
side, right side here.
Callie.
Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Dalmatian.
You would've got it
We're
wrong.
tied 1-1. Okay, good job, Callie. All right, here we go.
Dang it.
Question number 3. Remember, these get more difficult as we go along. You guys might have to go back here on a little bit on this one, okay? Snoopy. You guys are familiar with Snoopy?
I have a
Yeah.
stupid blanket.
From the beloved old Peanuts cartoons is what dog breed? Oh, Taryn?
A beagle?
Yes.
Wow.
I thought you didn't even know it. She gave me the
How'd you know that?
I don't know. He just got that one hair thing, and
Yeah.
it just makes sense that
Okay.
it's like
I was gonna say a wiener dog.
Good job. Wow,
Oh,
I'm
yes,
very
the long
impressed.
2-1.
Yeah.
2-1. 2-1, Carly and Taryn.
blocking.
Yeah.
Question number 4. Again, these get more difficult. What country does the dog breed Shiba Inu originate from? Shiba
I'm just
Inu.
gonna take a wild guess.
Oh,
I'm
who
gonna
answered?
say
Carly. It was Carly.
Carly? Was it Carly who answered it first?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Carly.
India?
No.
Sweden.
No.
Oh,
Well, I guess Taryn didn't answer.
can try.
Go ahead, Taryn.
Japan.
Yes.
No way.
Japanese dog.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
Yes.
Okay, so
technically
here we
we
go.
win.
Listen, question number 5. Again, this is the most difficult one. We do have a bonus question. What is the name? This is the 5th question. What is the name of Hagrid's dog in the Harry Potter series?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know.
Oh,
If you know this, Paige.
I've
I
never
do.
watched Harry Potter or read.
I've read all the Harry Potter books.
I've read the books too. I don't remember.
No one knows though.
Can you answer?
Wait. I don't know.
What does it start with?
Yeah, what is this server?
Should I give them a little hint?
Give him a little hint.
Starts with an F.
Ooh.
Oh
Frank.
no!
Darren!
No.
I was gonna
No.
say Frank to
It starts with an F,
It's on
Paige.
the tip
Come
of
on.
my tongue.
Oh, you got one, Carly?
Well, okay. Freddie?
No.
I was so confident in Frank.
No.
Darn
No
it.
answer?
It's
Frankie?
yeah, I don't know.
That's gonna kill you.
Frankie.
Bang.
Oh, I would have.
Frank,
Frank
whatever.
Fangs.
Okay, so
you won.
3-1.
Why did I say
So we win.
The
3-1
bonus
3-1
question.
Carly and Taryn. Bonus question worth 3 points.
Points.
No.
Incredible that the bonus question is worth 3 points. So Paige
you kidding
and
me?
Callie
Let's
can
go,
win this.
Cadillac.
Here's the question. Remember, you got to raise your hand. What is the name of Mickey Mouse's pet dog?
Ooh, I think it was the left 2 here.
All right, Taryn.
Pluto.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I just
Quick, they were fast.
Wow.
They were-
Sorry, girls.
Can we get a
Un-
playback? I think her hand was raised.
I don't
first.
know. I
Wrong.
think it was Taryn or yeah, right.
I
Raise your
think
hand.
so. It looked like it's just a.
Go
You'll
sit
have to
with all
see
your
after the
friends
show.
over
You
there.
girls can watch, okay? You girls can watch. By the way, Rosie, can you put?
Nah, it's
By the
done.
way, I really want to. I really
would've said
appreciate
goofy or
you girls, your teammates here.
Shout
Stop
out to you
it.
guys. We love
Yeah,
you.
I see. We set up a bunch of chairs thinking that maybe your teammates would be
No one
able to
likes
come and
this.
join in the fun, but that didn't happen. So thank you, girls, for showing up. I do have a couple things. Rosie, can you show the old pictures from back in the day?
Oh gosh.
What,
Oh
what's
my
with
gosh.
that?
Oh
Who's in this picture?
Callie and Paige.
Callie and Paige. Okay.
Ew, my goodness.
What do you tell me about this? What can you tell me about
The
this picture here?
jerseys.
Wow.
That's a great
Uh,
picture.
I'm glad my.
What can you
Is
tell
that
me?
24?
What do you guys remember? Is this 10U or 8U?
I don't know.
It's got to be like 8 or 10.
Yeah.
I know I wore that headband like up until like 14 years.
Okay. Callie, what about
I
you? What do you
lost
remember
it.
from this?
I don't know. I probably sat the bench,
Oh.
honestly.
Yeah, okay.
Did not play a
It's
lot.
an adorable photo. And by the way, when I looked at the names,
look the same.
there's a lot of Kaukauna athletes on this in this
Yeah.
picture from other sports, by the way.
Yeah.
And not just softball, but other sports. Rosie, can you do the other picture as well? What's going on here? What's going on here?
Oh,
And who's I want to know who's the bottom girl on the right. She's kind of, she's
no.
kind of,
Hammond was so
I'm not sure where
Why
I'm not
is
sure
Josie
where she's
holding
staring
this
at.
suitcase?
But okay, and this is Carly, right? Carly, you're in this.
And me.
And Taryn, yeah. What do you can tell me about this? This was a
And
nice.
Steve-O.
3 to
Yeah.
1.
3 to
Yeah,
1.
looks like you won 3-1.
Let's
Well,
go, you guys.
What was
solid.
that? Spooktacular? I
not
think
good
that was
enough.
literally. No, that was my second spooktacular.
So my point is that if those who are wondering how you build a great softball program is through the youth programs, because there's I had a lot of pictures to choose from you 4 girls, because that's how many times you girls won or did something great at tournaments. So for all you out there, that's how you build a championship team, is starting really young. How old were you girls when you first started playing? 6?
6.
5 or 6.
Like
yeah.
She
6
was
you?
probably like younger because she always practiced up.
Newborn.
Yeah,
Outstanding.
right out of the womb actually.
Right out of the womb, yeah, they give you the ball right out of the womb.
I got a glove picture.
Okay. Brett, did you have something real quick
Well,
from
let's do a
online?
few things. Casey Meredith says
gosh.
Jax says hi. There you go.
Okay.
Kyler Meredith wants to know what are their favorite subjects.
Favorite subject? We're going to go right down the
Along
line.
the
Let's
line.
start over there with Carly.
I don't know.
School subject. So don't say boys.
Okay. Probably social studies because it's like the easiest.
Shout out to
And
R.
our coach is our
Yeah,
teacher.
facts.
Okay.
I would
like
say
that one.
social studies as well.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Callie.
Kelly doesn't go to school.
I don't go to school anymore. I don't mind English. I
Okay.
feel like that's
All right. Paige.
I really like my human anatomy class. that I'm
Okay.
in. Yep.
There you go. That 4 different. Well, no, not. They both said social studies. Coach is that?
Yep.
Or
Teaches,
teaches that?
teaches, yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Interesting.
do anything.
2 more questions, Ricardo.
Go ahead. Give it to me.
Vince Christopher on Facebook wants to know if they can also, if the others can share their nicknames as well. We have Squirrel already,
Oh,
but are there other nicknames?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do this up. Okay, so Carl, we know is Squirrel. Taryn,
Mine's just T.
T-Bird.
Oh, T-Bird.
T-Bird.
T-Bird. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Now these are all nicknames that other people gave you,
Yeah.
right? Because if you give it to yourself, it doesn't count, Brett.
No.
It's true.
Okay, how about for you, Callie?
Just Cal.
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 Remember
Okay.
when you were California?
Hollywood. Cal.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
There's been many, but none have stuck.
Okay, interesting. And how about for you, Paige?
Mine is Larry.
Oh, that's right. That's right, Larry.
We don't even call her Paige.
And this
No,
is
Larry.
this has something to do with the Three Stooges, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
Brett, you got to hear
They
this.
know the Three Stooges?
Listen, dude, when
Yeah.
she was up at
Stooges.
plate, people, you just hear Larry. Let's go,
Yeah,
Larry.
nobody calls me Paige. That first picture with the green medals.
Okay.
The other 2 Stooges are in that picture.
Oh, okay.
So the one right next to me, to my would be left.
Okay,
That's
yes.
Paige. She was Mo.
Okay. Now, by the way, Paige is bottom and left.
Bottom
right?
left. Yep,
Okay.
That's Larry.
Okay. And then how about Mo?
And then Mo is right to my left. So
your
well,
right.
to the right, but
Your
my
other
left.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Interesting.
And then Curly is on the other side, bottom row.
Okay.
And both those 2, they don't play softball anymore, but their nicknames kind of stuck in there.
And that's because you girls were fun, or you girls were
Fun, funny, troublemakers. I
Okay,
don't
that's
know.
what I wanted you to
Yeah.
admit that. I didn't want to admit that. I wanted
Somehow,
you to admit that.
but,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Interesting stuff. Great stuff. I wanted to talk real quick, Brett, before we have we're wrapping up the show here. Kally, FIU, Florida International University. What can you tell me about that? That is such a cool place to head. Believe me, I go to Florida all the time. What can you tell me? Why was that the right spot for you?
Well, I visited many schools, but I really wanted to be in Florida. I wanted to be out of the cold.
Okay.
And to be honest, as much as I wanted to be in Florida, it kind of just clicked. Like,
Okay.
I just visited there and I knew. Like, I got in the car with my dad, I remember, after my visit, and he was like, yep, this is where you're going. Like,
Okay.
we both just knew. Like,
Okay.
not that it was his decision, but, like, you obviously want your parents to be on board
Yeah.
and to be supportive, and that's where I ended up.
But Carly, aren't you a little forlorn that your sister's so far away, or is that a good thing?
I mean, I get a room, so.
Oh,
Just gonna say
okay.
that.
Yeah.
No.
You're not
Nice.
going to stay down there.
Yes, I will. And it's like warm weather, so like I'll get to go there like every
Yeah.
weekend because my dad's like obsessed with like watching her. So it's
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come with
Outstanding. And where is FIU, by the way? What city?
It's in Miami.
Oh,
you. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, you guys
No,
can
you
come
won't.
I'll come
visit.
watch.
yeah, South Beach. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Wow. I'm envious of you. Brett, do we have anything else
We have
from online?
one more on the chat
Okay.
from Claire. I don't know how to say the last name. Frang, Pfrang. Am I saying that right? Does that sound familiar?
She's one of my slappers.
Okay.
Aw.
She said, "Hi, Kally. Question for all 4 girls: do you like hitting or playing defense better?"
Ooh.
Hitting or playing defense?
Depends on
Paige,
the
and we'll go right down the line.
I like defense better.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
Callie?
Depends on the day, honestly. I feel like hitting
True.
is like if you get on, it's more
Mhm.
fun. But defense is just I feel like always you can like just
Yeah.
always have a solid defense. Like
Gotcha.
I feel like it's rare to have like a bad defensive day. So defense you can just always go back on.
Yeah.
Okay. Sharon?
I agree with Callie.
Okay.
Depends on the day.
All right.
yeah.
Carly?
I mean, I like hitting better because I feel like pitching I have more like pressure on me. Like hitting
Okay,
is just,
gotcha.
like, easier.
Okay, good stuff. Well, hey, we got to do our shout outs, and then I have one last one here. So we're going to start over with Carly. Actually, I start farthest to my right and then work our way down. So, Rosie, show them the camera. It's the one where all your teammates are. So just look at that. Just shout out. So send some love out to people who got you where you are today.
Okay.
Okay? So, and don't
Me.
forget anyone. I don't want you getting anyone mad at you. So go ahead, Carly.
My mom, my dad,
Don't say.
my coaches, my teammates.
Caleb.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right.
Josie Eben.
Okay. Outstanding. Good job, Carly. Okay, Taryn, your turn.
My parents for sure. Just all my family, my teammates, coaches. And yeah.
Okay. Good. Callie.
Yeah, my family, my teammates, coaches, friends.
Okay, good.
That's it.
Paige.
Family for sure. Parents, siblings, cousins, aunts, grandparents, uncles, all of that. Max, all my friends.
Okay.
Ava Block.
Ava. Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to Ava.
Ava Block.
Yep, just everyone who's been along with us on the journey.
Okay, great stuff. And I'm gonna wrap it with like I do. Anytime I have a championship quality team or defending 2 times, look, I'm gonna be in Madison either way. I cover not just you girls. I cover whoever's down, Freedom, London, whoever's down there. Even some of the central schools, Assumption. I'll cover everybody. What I want to know is, and you always got, please think of me when you're playing, because let me tell you, when you girls win or win a championship, it's so much easier to write a story than when you lose. I gotta be like, oh. Am I going to see, first off, I'm going to see you girls down there. Are you girls going to get that 3rd champion? Because that story writes itself. You're making my job easy. So what can I do? I'm going to start over there and come back this way. So I'm going to go over there with Carly. What do you think? You're going to make me happy by writing a 3rd championship story?
It's a goal.
Okay.
Just gotta take it game at a time.
Okay, good answer. How about for you, T?
Yeah, I agree. Definitely hoping we get there.
Okay, Kally.
That's what we're shooting for.
All right, Paige.
Yep, that's the goal. Let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Okay, good stuff. Again, I want to thank all these girls for being on the big show. And by the way, not that this is an added incentive, but if you win, we get to have a championship show, right, Brett?
Hey, there we go.
Championship
Maybe
show,
our
so
teammates
that'd be
will
great.
come. Yeah.
Maybe your teammates will show up. Thank you, Rosie, for showing that again. But thank you, girls, again. Best of luck. Let's all stay healthy. Okay, it's a very what do you call it? Condensed season. You girls can play a lot of softball over these next 5 or 6 weeks. So thank you so much. Thank you for everyone for tuning in as well. Again, let me get these names right: Paige Miller, Kally Meredith, Taryn Christopher, Kally Meredith. I'm Ricardo Arguello. Don't forget about Brett Christopherson and Jim Rosandick holding it down on the production end. Thank you so much, everyone out there, for tuning in to tonight's show. Next week, we might have more softball players on. Best place to find out, facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. Till then, everyone, have a great week, and we'll see you back here next Wednesday at 7 o'clock for another episode of the Varsity Roundtable. Keep smiling.
Bye.
How are we, baby?